Hey Tony, really great to have you part of the Business Success Marathon. And you are known as the business soul surgeon, which I really love. I know that you're responsible for doubling, tripling, and quadrupling the size of many businesses. And I know that you work with mainly with established businesses, but you also help starting entrepreneurs form the right team, and you're going to share some of your insights with us. So, can you
Yes,
please tell us what you're going to be covering during your slot in Business Success Marathon?
sure, Zana, thank you. Well, as you can see from the color of my hair, I'm an older guy, so I've been in the trenches, I've fought in the wars, I've learned, I've burnt, I've watched companies get built and crashed, I've watched companies get built and fly. And so, from being in the trenches with those people, being part of the process, part of the system, from the outside, we have consulted, coached, facilitated, and transformed, first of all, the people, because the foundation of all success in the business is the people. You can want high teamwork and great leadership, but if you don't have the right people on the bus with the right mindsets, the right attitudes, you have a challenge. Obviously, skill sets are important as well. But the next part of that process is teamwork. Having a good team, a high performance team, the well oiled machine. I played professional hockey, I traveled the world, and teams are the new future of success in businesses. You can't do everything on your own anymore. So being able to build diverse complementary teams where 1 and 1 is 11 and not just 2. And I always talk about exponential impacts and results. And on top of that, then you've got to have leadership, whether it's leadership of yourself, leadership of your team, or going into leadership leading up into your organization. Because today we've got people that are sharper than their managers and their leaders. And so, how do you manage that dynamic? And then the final one is the culture and the context. Tony Shea from Zappos, he talks about his first company that he had. And eventually they hated going to work because of the culture. And we know these startup businesses, they're exciting, there's adrenaline, and everybody's thundering together. But once you slow down and you come off the gas and you start to look around, what kind of culture do you have? Is it a great place to work? And he admits that he sold his business because the culture got to be something that he hated coming into. And he said, when he started the new Zappos, he said, whether you're a one-man business or a huge giant team, the number one foundation of building a great sustainable organization is the culture. And so I have experience from doing pre-event research, from facilitating and post-event support, where, like I say, we've taken companies from 200 million to 800 million, another company from 30 million to 50 million. I doubled another company's sales in 90 days. I
Wow,
took
that's
a
really
TV.
impressive, and I totally agree with you that the people and the culture and the teamwork and the leadership, they're all very important pieces. Now, I just wanted to pick up on the last bit with the culture. I've recently heard that if my numbers are correct, 78% of the salespeople want to leave their job, and 82% of those people want to leave their job because of the culture within the company and because of the relationship with their superior. So it's
Yeah.
not because of the paycheck. And I think that is amazing. That tells us how important the right culture and the right leadership skills are in today's business. So I'm really looking forward to hearing your talk, Tony, on how to really manage people, or how to lead people. It's better said. And I just wanted to have it to make it clear for people who are early in their business, because during the Business Success Marathon we have a lot of established business owners, established entrepreneurs with many years of experience, and many employees, even hundreds of employees. But we also have people starting off and working on their own at the moment. And the reason why you guys want to join Tony's talk, is because you may want to get some people to help you with specific bits in your business. So at the very beginning, you might not want to have an employee, a full-time employee, but you might want to consider having one or two or three skillful people doing a little bit of your job, because that's the trend. So for example, you might just want to have somebody doing your website for you, or doing SEO, or doing a social media for you, or doing videos for you. These little things which don't necessarily need one full-time employee. So these guys are also part of your team, and what Tony is going to be talking about is also very, very relevant for you. So you can manage such outsourced resources in a way that they will stay with you long term, and they will want to work with you, even though at the very beginning you can't afford to pay them the right fee for their services. Would you agree with me, Tony, that that's also important, and your talk will address both the very well established entrepreneurs as well as people starting out?
Yes, and there's benefit also for the individual, whether you're a one-man solopreneur, because I've lived my life being involved in that one man, no stock, no staff, no admin, limited overheads. And so I've got extensive wisdom about even working on your own. The environment, the context has huge impact on you. The kind of self-talk, the mindset, the attitudes, the way you behave with yourself, because stress, burnout, stroke, eventually it's a very lonely place being behind a screen the whole time. And if you're just in the business just for the money, which is a means goals, you're missing the ends goals. And I can tell you, I have two screens here. I love working. I'm a techie. But at the end of the day, it's this warm, fuzzy, pumping heart where the feeling is most important. So I'm going to be talking to the one-man band starting out or wanting to start out, how to structure for your own space and for your team as you do grow, how to lead yourself, because we often know what to do but don't do what we know because we don't feel like it. And so my goal is to be able to share right from the smallest right up to the largest organization, actionable wisdom that you can apply and use straight after the phone call or straight after the training that we've had, to exponentially grow your workspace, grow your business, and create amazing impacts and results in your life and the lives of others.
Cool. I'm really, really looking forward to it, and I'm very glad that you clarified that your talk is important for both early starters and solo entrepreneurs, individuals, as well as established business leaders and business owners. And I'm looking forward to hearing all about it during the Business Success Marathon in just a few days. So meanwhile, stay well, stay fit, stay healthy, stay successful, and we'll see you shortly. Thank you, Tony, once again.
I'm going to share a secret that nobody else in the world will share with them on my talk.
Wow, cool. I'm looking forward to hearing that secret. I want to implement that in my business as well. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Azana.